Hey everybody, it's Zav. Today we're going to be memeing a little bit. Today we have Elemental Odd Mage. Now this list is based off of a list I saw Raffle do a while back now. He had more of a greedier package going on. I'm trying to use Elemental Allies to draw through our deck, be a little more of an aggressive deck. When we get Elemental Allies, this deck pops off. Otherwise, it's a little iffy when you get the slower draws without allies. We have Arcane Blast as part of our spell package to go along with our Black Cat. It's good removal against things like Odd Rogues, even Shamans. For consistency's sake, with the Black Cat and the Arcane Blast, we are running Suit Spewer. We're running Suit Spewer over Azure Drake because we don't have any dragon synergies and because it's cheaper. This is something we can do on 4 or 3 with the coin, like we can with the Black Cat. Sort of consistency sake to go along with the Arcane Blast, try to make sure that those deal 4 damage to kill off things like Totem Golems or the 3 mana 4/4 from Road. It also has synergy with Ziliax, so that's relevant in the aggro matchups. Another part of our spell package, Polymorph Boar. It started out as one of, made it a two of. There's a lot of Warlocks in Legend, primarily in Legend right now. I'm going against Cyclone Mage, Reno Quest Mage, Cube Warlock, and Darkest Hour Warlock, and Polymorph Boar is really good against those Warlocks. We also have Forgotten Torch, a little bit of burn when we shuffle in our 6 damage torches that can get drawn off of Elemental Allies. And then finally we have one Shooting Star, a little bit of tech against aggressive decks, which I think is sort of the weakness against this deck. This is an aggro deck, for the most part, not very good against other aggro decks. Mid-range, I think, is where it probably shines the best, being able to use our hero power to deal 2, sometimes 4 with the Amplifier, or the Daring Fire Eater, sometimes even 6. I think this deck performs best against mid-range, against control and combo, just trying to be aggressive. We have our Blaze Callers, our Jan'alai, which I crafted just for this meme as our top end. Lotheb. Lotheb's just good in this meta right now. If you're running any sort of mid-range-ish deck, I'd consider Lotheb. Luna for draw, good in this deck. The rest of this, we're just filling out our elemental package. Firefly is good. Violet Spellwing. The Arcane Missiles, a little bit of burn over the top. Has synergy with our Black Cat and our Suit Spewer. Outside of that, it's pretty cut and dry if you're trying to build an aggressive Elemental Allies Odd Mage. So let's give this a whirl. I've had decent success with this deck right now, but I'm at high legend. Was that top 200, dropped a bit with this, but it's good fun. I hit my 1,000 wins with Mage with it. So let's see what we can do today. The queue times for High Legend and Wild are ridiculous. Ever since the ranking change, well, not the rank change, the queue change to try to prevent counter queuing, it's been pretty unbearable. It looks like we might get a game here in under a minute. Yeah, that's nice. Sometimes, especially when I'm playing late in the night, it'll take 2, even 3 minutes to get a game.
Jaina versus Deathwing.
So Warrior
Embrace the chaos.
You asked for
at 94 Legend, I imagine, is probably Galakron. Might be Pirate Warrior. So we want to be aggressive. I don't think I want the boar. I think I want the rest of this. We have our Elemental Allies, which will be good. We'll be drawing a lot of cards. Kind of looking for a 3-drop here to help fill out our curve, preferably Black Cat or Arcane Amplifier. We definitely don't need 2 Elemental Allies.
None will survive.
Greet our opponent here. Audio is still way too loud. Okay. Firefly here. Town Crier tells me it is probably Galakron. I don't know what this matchup's favored as. I think I've maybe played one Galakron warrior with this deck. Now we could kill off his guy, or we can get our elemental allies going, which I think I'm just going to do that. Next turn we can ping when we play the Spellwing here. I don't want to kill this off the weapon, so I'm just going to go face here.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
It's a wide board. Hopefully we get Shooting Star here off of our elemental allies. It's the pickup we want. Question is if he trades or not. Trade's good for us. I think trade's here good for us. Looks like he's going face. Daring Fire Eater is a card. Let's see what we draw here. Didn't pick up the Shooting Star. That's unfortunate. I don't think I want to coin Forgotten Torch. Definitely trading here. Now the question is, are we killing off a pirate or a 1/2? I think killing a pirate's correct here. I imagine our opponent's deck is a lot better than ours. Yeah. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Questions. I think I want to start off with this Arcane Blast here. I mean Arcane Missiles. And see what happens. It could have been better, but it's not terrible. I want to develop board, but I don't have a really good way to do that at the moment. I have a really spell heavy hand. I'm just going to set this up. We don't have any elementals, but I'm not doing much of anything else with my mana this turn. And I do think I'm going to save this to kill something bigger off. That's a Lotheb. There's our Channel Eye. 4 left. I'm thinking we're just going to Lotheb back here. And hope we just get like a good turn with our Fire Eater next turn. So we have our Channel Eye online on 7. So we'll just counter Lotheb here. Our opponent isn't actually too far ahead here. He hasn't invoked that much. He's only had a 1/1 weapon and 1/1 on board. Well, he's going to be a little farther now. But that's a good target for our Daring Fire Eater. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to hold on to the Spellwing for our quest, because we're going to Channel Eye next turn. So we're going to Fire Eater, kill that. Now, we could trade here, Forgotten Torch this, or we can Polymorph Bore this, trade in this, so we're left with a 5/1, which I actually think is relevant, because that forces him to either trade or use up his weapon. Granted, we probably want to save these Polymorph Bores for post Galakron, because this can transform his big stuff, and that plus a ping is just Assassinate. So, I actually think I'm gonna go with the Forgotten Torch play. This deck has no healing outside of Ziliax, and our opponent's deck has a lot of burst. That is not something we want to be drawing. Sure. Sure. So we just trade across here. I think we want to hit his 3/3 here. Or you can just go face. He's 4. We need 7 burst to win. 7 is perfectly reasonable out of that deck. Double Russian Invoker here just kills us. So that's probably unlikely. We've seen both Ritual Choppers. So that's a significant amount of his burst. He also probably runs, or he just top decks Galakron there. It's only for 2, which is good for us. If he gets like anything remotely burst though, it's gonna be bad for us. Okay, well, we're just going to clear off his board here. He probably kills us here. If he doesn't kill us here, we probably win the game. But more than likely, he kills us here. With his hero power, that's 3, so he just needs 4 more burst. Leroy. The game is a lot closer than I expected it to be honest. Let's give it another go. Hopefully show you guys the deck winning. This deck is definitely not a tier 1 or tier 2 deck. I think Odd Mage could maybe be a tier 3 deck, depending on how it's built. I don't know if my elemental version is the best way to do it.
You asked for it.
I don't think I want any of this. Maybe the Fire Eater, but I kind of just want to dig for better 1-drops. Yeah, I'm going to ditch the Fire Eater. There's an Elemental Allies. Alright, on 1, we would prefer
None will survive.
one of our other 1-drops, like Firefly or Swellwing. There's Patches. There's Fire Eater again. Just pop off Elemental Allies there, set that up. We might, on 3, play the Arcane Amplifier, Coin, Bonfire, another Galakron Warrior. These are pretty popular up here at High Legend too, just because they're good against the mages. I want to kill that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to be coining here to kill it. The question is, do I want to kill it with Forgotten Torch or the Fire Eater? And I think it's better to use the Fire Eater just because we're pumping up our stuff for our Jan'alai. And Torch can go face, which I don't think Torch is ever going face this game. It's probably using as a removal, but a 1/1 forces him to either use the weapon or trade. So, Fire Eater it is. We're using 1 more damage than we needed to, but we have a 1/1 push through the board, and we are halfway toward Jan'alai summoning Ragnaros. Yep, there, I'm using his weapon. We want to see that.
Fly,
1/1s aren't that scary, and if we can get our shooting star, they're going to be easier to remove. I think we're just going to play the 2/5 here. Big butt can help contest the board a bit. There's an Ankar. It's kind of unfortunate. It's going to get him more value. If we're lucky, we draw an elemental we can play here. Draw. It's nice. Didn't get the shooting star. We can just dig for our shooting star here. Kind of like that.
What to do?
I don't just clear his board here. Next turn, buy Bonfire Elemental, draw 4. This deck can do powerful things.
I will act as your skin.
Sure. Just draw here. Ziliax is very nice. That's the card that we need to help stabilize in this matchup. Just pass here. We can draw a Suit Spewer. That increases our 6 heal to 12 heal, hopefully. Okay. So, we're always making this trade. And then longer than that. Don't even need the shooting star yet. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll Zilly here. Seems like a good Zilly turn. We can turn these fireflies into boars. They always have Galakron. And it's always on 7 or 8. Luckily it's only for 2. Let's just draw here. Black Cat's good. We'll draw. We have board. He's not too far ahead of life here. His hero power is probably better than ours. Deal 3, a little better than deal 2.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I will act as your skin.
I don't even know that deck played Bran. That's fine. Boar. Kinda like keeping my stuff alive.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Pirates away!
So much burst. Okay. Well. We will suit spewer. Deal 5. Deal 5. Once again, I think we want to be one turn too slow.
You are too late. This return.
Two games in a row that happens. 'Tis unfortunate. We're just one turn too slow, turning the corner there and killing our opponent. Let's give her another. Stop queuing on Galcarn Warriors, maybe. We're having decent queue times. They're not terrible. I say that. There it goes.
Jaina versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire. You asked for it.
If it's an odd pally, I'm gonna cry. Because the matchup's terrible. If it's mech pally, I've actually good success with mech pally. Kinda wanna keep this fire eater. I think I will. I'll keep the suit spoorer then. Yeah, I think I do. Didn't want Janela in my hand. It's odd.
None will
Oh, there's my delayed trigger there. Awesome. Sorry folks, but I'm obligated to shoot off the rocket on this board. We have Janelai, which we do want to start setting up. But I think I just want to go double 1-drop here. I think 2 damage to the face isn't doing anything in this matchup.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Sure. I want a 3-3 here, or there's 2 damage into that. I don't think that's good. So we're playing the 3-3. Now, do I want to double trade or not? It's not a mech, so it's not getting any bigger. Granted, do I want to go face, though? Does going face do anything in this matchup? Maybe. These 1-2s are really good at cleaning up the 1-1s that get spawned off of the 4-drop and Snip Snap. So I think I'm going to keep these around. That's fine too.
Portals online, powering up. Portals online. Shields up. Red alert.
Converting stored energy. Welcome to their shore.
What's the play?
Stop it. Oh my lord. Our opponent had the nuts. I don't think I can get back ahead in this game. We'll try, we'll play it out. Do I... What am I boring here? We're boring pinging something. I have no idea why though.
What to do?
And this is the biggest thing, and this is the scariest thing, and this just fuels the rest of the nonsense. I only have one boar. Maybe we don't use boar here. Maybe we just like set up a 3-3 and ping something. We're gonna ping, we're not gonna boar. So I think most likely, if we're saving our boar, we're gonna end up boring this. So I want to ping something else. Probably just 4-5, so just it lines up against the suit spewer.
Runs out on me.
And I'll go face.
An error, to be sure.
Converting stored energy. Protocol 7 in place.
Okay. 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 Maybe it was correct to boar in that turn. That deck is so dumb though. I think that's probably my second least favorite deck in Wild. Darkest Hour Warlock would be my least favorite. But what have you? Surely I can win with one of these games here. I have won with this deck. We just keep queuing up into aggressive decks, which isn't what we're looking for here.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Gosh darn it. I want like a mage or a warlock. That's what I'm doing good with, this deck with. That's where most of my wins were the mages and the warlocks. Not getting any of those. Just not my day to be recording on mage. Keep the boar, hope it's mech. Hope they don't have the nuts again.
None will survive.
And a Baku. Today's just not my day, folks. It is not my day.
Converting stored energy.
Just ping that. This hand's so slow.
Accidents. They happen, you know.
Okay, we'll ping that. Hey, we're halfway to our Janina life, folks. That's something.
All charged up. All charged up.
My lord. I can't escape it. I can't escape this hell. That's something.
That's not a valid
Can I draw Shooting Star?
Can I help you, sir?
this Jeeves. Our Janela is good to go.
Hurry up.
Ah.
What's the play plan?
Converting stored energy.
Ooh, yeah, I like trading. It could, like, go off, have a Luna turn. Or we're, like, polymorphing, ping, Firefly. I mean, I do this, I have 2 mana left. So I think I'm just doing this. Doing this. Could ping that. Do I want to ping a mech? It's actually relevant, right? Maybe I ping off this taunt here, because we have Zilly. I don't ping off this taunt here. I'm gonna lose it, folks. I'm gonna lose it. It is a bad day to queue Odd Mage. What are these games?
Unity. Precision. Privilege.
My opponent's draw is disgusting. I guess they're pretty deep in their deck, but pretty deep in their deck because their draw was disgusting.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
Welcome to this shore.
Behold the tools of creation.
Guys, look, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing, guys.
Behold
Cool.
the tools
It's
of
bottom right.
creation.
I think that's enough of that today. So, yeah, give the deck a try, maybe. Closer to, like, ranks 5 to legend. It's probably better than high legend. No, I just queued up in a lot of aggressive matchups. I don't think that this is meant to be against aggro decks. Most of my success was against the mages, against the warlocks. If you are running to a lot of aggro decks and you still want to jam this, second shooting star is probably what you want in there. And maybe the elemental package just isn't the way to go with Odd Mage. I just thought I would go with the elemental allies package. I jammed, I think, like 40 games with this before I started recording. Had about a 50% win rate. It wasn't anything insane, but I was mostly running into the mages, the warlocks, the matchups I wanted. Haven't been doing that today. Maybe I'll give this for another spin some other time, but for now, enjoy my horrible beatings, YouTube. Okay, folks, it's Zav again. I just got done recording the Odd Mage video. That wasn't pretty. So I thought maybe I'd give you guys a deck that I can maybe win with a bit today. Now, I'm going to be switching over to Standard. I've been jamming this Quest Lackeylock for a bit. This is based off of Gallon's list that you may have been seeing watching Zalair Firebat videos. I think this is exactly like his top 90 list that you see on top Hearthstone decks. Only he has a Glinda. I don't own Glinda. I put an Alex in. It makes our Nether Breaths and our Nether Wings a little more consistent. It's a little additional healing. I've had alright success with this. I'm not at top standard legend at all. I came in at like 811. I think that's my peak. I'm way up here. A lot more people have joined since then. I haven't played that much. Played a bit of Quest Lackeylock, a little bit of Highlander Mage. I haven't touched Doral that much. So, I think I've had maybe about 10 games with Quest Lackeylock. So, I have an idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Have a positive and right. I think I'm at 6 and 4, I think, out of those 10-ish games, something like that. Ooh, we got our good card.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Against a rogue, I probably want another wing, but like, I'm keeping Takan, because that's the reason to play this deck. And I'm obviously not mulliganing my quest, so I want to get rid of another wing just because I want literally anything else to do in my early turns. There's Cable Rat. What's that? Ooh, look at that free tap. I'm cheating, folks. I'm cheating.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
Could kill that. I think life gain's important, and it's just 1-4, so I'm just gonna tap here. Sure. We might kill that. We might tap kill that. It's not terrible. Alternatively, Cable Rat, eat it. And I'm conning. I don't think the quest matters in this matchup. Kind of like that. That's value. Look, more value. The thing I've learned so far playing this deck is it's very good at grinding out the slower decks. As for aggressive decks, it's not that great at.
I am the storm of your demise.
I don't like that. um, ah, that is really, really unfortunate. And it's 11 health. I think I'm just gonna slam Takan here. Otherwise, we're like dark skysing, hoping it kills this. He's still gonna be left with a 1/1, and then one of these things here is gonna have 1 health left. And then what are we doing? Throw other 2 mana. We don't want to play our lackeys yet with Takan in our hand. That's just dumb. No one plays Ziliax. So Takan's still the play here. His Omega high roll is rather unfortunate, but Takan's still the play here on 5. Look, now we have 1 mana 4/4, draw a card. 1 mana 4/4, draw a card. 1 mana 4/4. Heal a guy, kind of, because it's normally what we're doing. We're like trading healing. Will you stop it? If I deal 4 to that, our Dark Sky still works. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, look at that turn. Now we want to go Spell or Dragon Lackey. I don't think it particularly matters, so we're gonna flex the gold one here. I think I just want more lackeys. This is basically a 2-mana 4/4 with whatever lackey we get's effect. And that seems pretty good. Pretty good.
Mistakes were made.
Okay. I imagine our opponent probably misclicked there. Start off with the draw. Good plot twist. We like play our lackeys out, and then plot twist. Seems fine. I kind of like taunt.
Back to the void. On your wings of evil.
I'm gonna shuffle an Alex in our deck. I think I'm gonna shuffle an Alex in our deck. Yeah, I'm going. Ooh, the burn. The burn. I don't know, plot twist. Besides questing Explorer here, it's probably getting a brawl here. Besides questing Explorer, oh, and I guess we have double Dragon Queens as our duplicates. I'm a god, folks. Haha. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's video. If you like it, feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Just thought I'd give you guys at least one win today. Played some Lackeylock standard, as compared to our horrible time trying to play. Yeah, I know, Hearth. Trying to play Odd Mage today. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.